Alright, hey guys! If you're joining us for the Get to Know Halo Wars 2 live stream, I'm Ashley. You guys probably see me way too much streaming stupid games that you don't really care about. This is Eddie Rivas, who's a writer. So if we make a terrible pun in a script and then we audibly groan because we can't believe we made it,
it's my fault.
There's a good chance that Eddie did that to you and to us. But on top of that, Eddie is also really into the original Halo Wars and has a much better grounding than most of us for Halo Wars 2. So he's going to take us through some of the different modes in the game, like the campaign, some multiplayer, the Blitz, which that's your favorite mode, right?
Yes, Blitz is a lot of fun.
So this game is also for Xbox Play Anywhere, correct?
Ish. It's also, yeah, you have access to it on PC. You cannot do crossplay.
Okay.
Any kind of crossplay.
So there's no crossplay, but this game is on PC though.
Yes.
And
I tried to play with someone on PC the other night to verify, and we could not connect.
Okay.
Couldn't even do co-op modes together against an AI, or on campaign, or the Blitz firefight mode.
So this is one of those particular instances where if you are, if you have a PS4 and you want if you want an RTS game and you don't have an Xbox One, you can buy this on PC.
Yes.
But it's only Windows 10.
Yes.
Do we have volume? Oh, there we go. I was like, it's got to be some volume. How many factions are there? Should be 2, right?
There's 2 factions. There's the Banished, and then there's Humans.
And the Banished are basically replacing the Covenant.
Yeah.
Okay. Are they similar to the Covenant from Halo Wars 1, or?
Ish. So there's 3 different heroes for each one. There's like an optional 4th hero for Humans. That is kind of like a day 1 DLC kind of thing.
Was it free or was it you have to pay for it?
It came with the edition that I had. I'm pretty sure.
You have the ultimate. We have the ultimate edition.
Super duper edition. So
and the
I'm
ultimate
not sure.
The Ultimate Edition allowed for people to play from the 17th until today early. So it's basically early access.
Yes.
That's not what that means, but close enough.
More like EA access.
More like EA access than early access. A couple King Los and a couple other people are chiming in saying that it might be again, this might be the case of disadvantage for PC players versus console players.
Yeah.
Especially in this particular instance. I mean,
with Gears of War, being able to assign multiple units and stuff.
With Gears of War 4, it's like its skill is really important, but the fact that there's so many keys and you basically have access to everything so much easier on a PC, I think you're right. It might be just way too much of a trouble.
So what we're trying to do here is capture power. Power is kind of what everything in your tech tree is locked behind. So trying to make sure there's different places around the map where you can get access to free power. And the more of that you get, the quicker, the better it is for upgrading all your technology and stuff.
Squibble says that the PC servers are currently terrible at the moment, and the game just kind of stutters. So yet another PC launch that is not particularly good.
They also announced today that they're delaying ranked competitive
on PC,
or
everything.
Oh,
everything.
Which is really
not good.
Yeah, which is really interesting. So I don't know. It seems like between that and between 400, so I can research between that and between the crossplay not being in the game, it makes me feel like they ran out of time for a couple of things.
Do you think they might add crossplay, or maybe like crossplay co-op rather than competitive?
I think competitive would be a mistake, but they've been talking about crossplay before the game released, and so it just feels like a feature that should be there for co-op, at least for campaign. Or there's Blitz, and Blitz has a firefight mode that's also co-op, or at least like matches against an AI together.
Okay,
would make a lot of sense.
Yeah, makes sense.
So in the first game, it was actually a pretty common strategy to rush. Some people are gonna feel different ways about this. In this game, rushing is very easily countered with the turret. You had turrets in the first game, but here they're way, way, way stronger than they ever were.
So the turrets are like impregnable at this point.
Yeah, I feel like they're maybe a little bit too strong. So right now, He can also upgrade turrets to be anti-infantry, anti-vehicle, anti-air, and all that's going to make my job a lot harder.
So this is a secondary base that you're working on right now?
Yeah.
And this is your main base?
Yeah.
And everything's locked behind the energy?
Yes.
Is there anything else that the people they need besides like maybe currency, I guess?
You've got lots of resources that you need. So right now I have way too many resources. I tried a new build order and I'm constantly with way too many resources. I mean, it's a good problem to have, but it means I'm not spending them fast enough.
Well, it's also locked behind time too, so they don't want you to have too many of anything in time.
There we go.
What kind of units do you have
right now? Right now I'm mostly going Marines, so you need a bunch of power so you can upgrade, and once I upgrade to tier 2, then I can have an air pad and a garage, which gives me access to like Warthogs and other stuff. But yeah, so for the humans, so right now I'm playing with Cutter. His emphasis is on infantry, so all of his powers are going to be things that help out infantry. There's also Anders, and I believe Anders have to do with air. And then there's Isabel, who's the AI in this game, and Isabel's usually have to do with vehicle upgrades. So the powers here, I've got a UNSC ray, which is a passive power that moves infantry faster. There's some mines you can drop. There's a power that makes your guys rank faster, because the more combat they've seen, the more the better they are.
Okay.
There's restoration drones, which heal your dudes. There's archer missiles, which is like bombardment. You can drop ODSTs to drop a quick squad of Marines into the middle of a battle. But the cool one is close air support. It calls in like these enormous Pelican gunships, and they like circle around the whole base and like unleash like a devastating thing. But it takes a while to unlock, and it costs like 1,500 resources right off the bat. So it is expensive.
What is Blitz mode?
So Blitz mode is a new mode they added that's unique to Halo Wars 2. I feel like it's the thing that makes the game the most unique. It's it adds like a deck building card game, kind of like Hearthstone, to the RTS.
Okay.
So it's really interesting.
That's brand new and unique
fun
to this, correct?
Yeah.
Well, let's try it out then.
And so there are some criticisms about it in regards to maybe being pay to win, and I can talk about that too, because I've got mixed feelings about it.
You have mixed feelings about it.
Yeah, so in Blitz mode, you can set decks. So here are all the regular heroes and stuff, the humans. This Forge is the one that is DLC on the first day, and I don't know if that's available for the full version or for the regular version of the game, but it was part of the pre-order version. There's Captain Cutter, mostly infantry. There's the AI Isabel. There's Professor Anders, the one that uses the Sentinel units. And then there's the Banished leaders, Decimus.
Wow. Wow, what a name.
Atriox.
And he's the main bad guy, right?
And then, yes, the Shipmaster.
He looks cool.
So
I see the little star next to his name. Have you been using Decimus?
Yes. So this is probably my favorite deck here. So what this mode is, it gives you a deck of 12 cards, and you earn decks through ranking up or unlocking different stuff. And each card is worth a different amount of energy. So you're trying to get resources, but it's only energy to buy cards. And you can only get new units based on what cards you have in your hand and how much energy you have.
Ooh.
So there's no like resource gathering. I mean, you gradually get a little bit of resources and it'll drop some on the map for you to get, but there's no like, I have to manage my base. It's just however much energy I have is what unit I can purchase.
So the new guy, the DLC guy, is free.
Free. Okay,
so he is free.
So there's only one map for Blitz, which is part of why I think that it was added late in development. And plus because they didn't talk about it till like a month ago.
Okay, so apparently you will unlock, according to Squibbles, you will unlock packs for each campaign mission you do.
Yes.
So you'll get more packs as you play through the normal game.
And then for each rank you get, so I'm like rank 9, for each rank I've gotten packs. You get ranks for every daily, there's daily and weekly challenges you can do. And you get packs basically for completing each challenge. So they give them out pretty frequently.
If it's like 20 extra bucks, I'm okay with that. Because I've spent hundreds of dollars on Hearthstone cards. I was thinking it was more like that.
Also, there's something that Blitz does really well. They give you like a little warm-up for like 10 seconds before anything happens, whereas like regular deathmatch, they just drop you in, and suddenly you're having to start doing some actions.
So the warm-up's like basically counting you down to
Yeah.
get ready.
So
Okay.
there's 3 points. There's A, B, and C. I'm heading over to point A. There's going to be energy that drops pretty soon. And here's my deck of cards. So I've got 35 energy. I just dropped in. I can do another 20 here. So I'm dropping in those fruits.
What
Now I
does
can't
energy do?
afford any of these other guys. It's what you use to buy the packs.
Okay.
So we're squaring off right here.
Got
They
this.
just dropped some energy up here that one of us could go get if we wanted. I kind of
Energy lets you
these
deploy the
guys.
packs
Yes.
or the cards.
So I got my engineer here, which can tell me, oh, he just dropped the manager. And now the other guy is coming. But that's fine because our team has 2 of the points. And as long
Your
as I
red
can
team?
keep these guys busy.
Then the other guy can capture the point.
Yeah. You're doing all right.
And see, so since all my guys are low on health, I don't really want to waste much energy here. I'm just trying to find out. So back at home base, if you spawn them at home base, they spawn at full health. If you spawn them in the field, they spawn half health.
Ooh.
So you don't want to just keep dropping them right into the middle of your... Ooh, the Warlord. So the Warlord's my super unit.
So as you lay down cards, it just reshuffles those other cards into your
Yes.
hand again.
Yep.
Or into
Yeah,
your,
you don't
into your
like
deck
run
again.
out of cards. You just keep going through as long as you're gathering energy.
But if you don't have enough to spawn anything in your hands, can you like throw your hand away?
No.
Ooh.
Yeah, so you've just got what you've got.
You have
so
to
like right
rely on
now I
your-
have all pretty high level energy units.
So you basically have to wait for. Does your friend, your co-op companion, get you energy as well?
No. Yeah,
So
you
it's
don't
all
share
on you.
energy. It's all on you, and you can see it's kind of gradually going up 2
Okay,
at a
yeah.
time.
That's what I was gonna ask.
And then they drop energy occasionally. So I'm kind of waiting to see what blue team's doing before I move anywhere.
you're
Because
just
right
gonna
now
hang
we're
it
just
out.
gaining. Right now we're just gaining points because they're not doing anything.
Right. They're gonna make a move from something.
Can't tell if he's going to B or C. We'll start moving right here. Looks like he's going to C. Oh wait,
And
oh, he's going to this ridge right here.
So what's is he just trying to take out extra enemies?
So there's a ridge right here that you can get on it, and you've got high level, like high range units like this locust here. These locusts can shoot you before, and I've got 2 of them.
So you're basically protecting everything.
Yeah, if you can camp them up on this ridge. So he's trying to get it, but I've got 2 of them,
You got
so
too
he's
much.
backing up.
Do your,
Now
do your
this
troops
guy is heading over for B.
do your troops auto attack or will they just walk right by?
They generally auto attack. And I'm gonna spawn my ironclad over here. That's fine, you can leave. Just get this point back. Now they're coming back up to the ridge.
Trying to take it over with,
Yeah, but
with
I've
the
got
locust.
these.
Alright, now you can spawn that warlord. So where do you see how much energy you have?
Right there's the purple number.
The purple
on the
number.
right.
And how do you get it?
Little
Just by
isotope.
being on the point, or
No, you just get it. Just automatically
It
goes up
automatically
to you,
goes
and then
up.
they drop it every now and then. So there's some sitting up here. It's the purple symbol on the map.
okay?
Do you get more if you have more points?
No. Come on, let's go back. Let's go.
A little skirmish for A.
What are you doing? Blisterback.
So earlier, Bernie, when we were filming something, Bernie came in and asked everybody, he's like, "All right, pop quiz, everybody. What color is church?" And just to piss him off, I said cyan, and Mika goes, "Yeah," and Bernie goes, "No." Eddie, do you know what color church is?
Cobalt.
Well, you wrote a book.
That's right. So you are fairly familiar with not just Red versus Blue, but Halo in general.
Color palettes. Palettes.
Nice.
So yeah, that's Blitz mode. Let's see. I wonder if I got a pack.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if you were gonna pack.
You have that Condor strike, but there's nothing to use it on, and the game's almost over. You are 50 away from winning.
I'm gonna get the biggest grin on my face if he sends everything in.
And you can, condor him.
We've got a great big
Doesn't seem like-
condor.
It doesn't seem like he has that much, though. Or he's hiding or saving up.
He's got all these units just hanging out over
He's
here.
being a little indecisive. Come on.
Yeah,
Are
it
you
doesn't
gonna
feel like
Give the stream a condor.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Local units.
I don't want to use that one. Oh, hold on. He's doing the Pelican Strike. Condor.
Oh
Oh, yeah, baby. Will the
Wow.
Condor attack his Pelicans?
Oh my
It
god!
looks like they are. His Pelicans might beat my. Oh no, they're gone.
No,
Yeah!
Bye! Wow!
Oh, now here comes reinforcements. Get that Condor over here. That was awesome.
So yeah, that was the big Pelican power.
That was amazing.
Oh, you're just like working this guy.
Oh no.
Oh no!
I played this
That's
poorly.
it. It's over.
I was like, oh, I got this.
Well, you're trying to stream.
Thanks for.
You
thanks
wanted
for-
to show the
thanks for
Condor.
giving me-
You wanted to show
Thanks
the
for giving me
Condor.
a-
Yeah, this was a Condor demo. This wasn't a real game.
This is just skirmish. Skirmish
Oh,
at most.
God, it's embarrassing. I had that in mind.
Well, again,
Are
he
they
was just
skewering me in the comments? That's
he
all
was
I
just
need to
stacking things though.
know. Yeah,
He was just waiting, and you were just kind of like, okay. But then he came in
I
with
didn't
like
do a
10
good job of
tanks.
splitting my forces after that. I'm afraid to go look at like the enemies killed. Oh, he killed more of mine than I killed of his.
Jack Stickley wants to know, this game is it true that this game works great with just a controller?
Yes, it does work very well with just a controller.
A couple people in the comments earlier were saying that it's actually kind of a little weird playing it with keyboard and mouse because the bindings are weird. But we can't attest to that because we haven't played on PC.
Yeah.
So that was his only base.
Yes. Well, no, he had another one. He had an expansion, but I
Small
knocked it out
one.
pretty quick. Okay, so I can actually open up a blitz pack here. so people can see
Yay!
what that
All
looks
right,
like.
let's do that. We probably
I
have.
was about
It's
to say, how are we on time?
it's about 5:10 right now.
we
We
might
can
get
open up this.
ambushed by drunk Ashley
If
in the next 10 minutes.
if that's the case, want to open this pack and do one more round of blitz?
Yeah.
Since blitz is really quick.
Yeah,
so
so we'll probably get in a couple rounds of blitz.
All right, let's do. You gonna open up the pack?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here's what opening packs is like. So they're blue or purple depending. So here, I got another thing of Hellbringers. So they're all the way up to level 3. Jackrabbit, my Jackrabbit's level 2. Here's a Covenant card, Elite Rangers, level 2. So every duplicate card you get,
stacks up.
Yeah, stacks up. So
Halo
that one
Decoy.
just leveled up, so it shows the duration on the. It's a power.
Okay.
So the duration on it lasts a little bit longer. If I get 3 more of these, I'll level up again. That's
Okay.
what the 0 out of 3 is. Honor Guard, level up 2. So damage, armor, and HP all went up for that.
Wow. Okay.
So that's where the pay-to-win thing can come in. If I buy like 20 packs of these and get a bunch of regular units, all my regular units are going to be stronger than. And I might have powers that other people haven't unlocked yet.
Okay. So a couple questions here. There's no flood in this game, correct?
Not that I know of. There could come out in the campaign later. They were in the campaign in Halo Wars.
Okay. Thomas Batter wants to know: is the max player count really only 80? I'm meaning like how
Oh
many
yeah, for the
units you can have.
population. Yeah.
It's only 80.
And then, but even then, like Marines count as 3, so it's not even that high. So it's
Oh,
like,
wow.
even if I did all Marines, it'd be like 24. Or 5.
Keaton Jung wants to know how long until this game goes on sale. It is currently on sale, and you can buy it as of today in the normal version. The Ultimate Edition is also out as well. The Ultimate Edition, if you had ordered it prior, would have given you early access. And I say it's early access. It's more like EA access where you own the game and they unlock it for you earlier. But the Ultimate Edition also comes with the remastered version of Halo Wars 1.
So this is Blitz mode in Halo Wars 2. It like mixes like
It's
like Hearthstone meets
RTS.
an RTS.
Yeah.
And
Or
so
can you zoom in? I can see. I don't even know what to see. Those brutes?
Yes.
no, these are
Oh, those-
grunts.
Those are grunts.
No, they are
They're
brutes.
brutes, yeah. I was gonna say, they don't look like grunts.
Or grunts in the back, maybe. I'm not sure.
Okay, I'm gonna let you hang out there. So yeah, it's like it mixes a MOBA, RTS, and like a deck building game. So you have like a deck of 12 cards, and you've only got 4 at a time. You can only do 4 at a time, and then you can only buy what you've got in energy. So it's like I've got an energy counter on the right there, and then I can purchase the new.
And right now you're doing
add.
2v2, right?
Yeah, 2v2. So I don't know what they're doing there.
You're playing NPCs or
No, these are
No,
people.
they're people.
people?
As you level up and rank up, you get card packs that you can open, and as you go through the campaign, you get card packs to open. But you can also buy them.
What are these fucking laser shooting units?
They're called locusts. They have a very, very crazy long range.
Really cool though. I like them. They're like Tesla cannons from.
So you can
Command and
drop
Conquer.
cards in on the field. I don't like doing it, but I'm going to do it because they spawn at like half health and they only take off half. They only do half damage for the first few seconds they spawn.
Gotcha.
So it's better to not spawn them like right in the heat of battle.
Love
Ideally, you go and you spawn them at your base.
I love everybody saying that Red Alert was a great game. I miss Command and Conquer.
Quick for Imperial.
Tiberius Sun was really good.
I put a little bit.
Okay, I'm not going to send you guys there.
Have you guys ever seen those RTS games that combine an RTS with first-person shooters?
Yeah, there's a game called Out of Ammo for Vive that is an is kind of like a wave-based RTS where you're placing
It's
units.
Bernie.
Hey!
Hey, we're streaming Halo Wars 2.
Halo Wars 2 on Nintendo Switch. How do you like it?
It's good. I like it a lot. I was really into Halo Wars 1. So,
Dude, this is one of the biggest Halo Wars fans in the entire world is.
Gus,
My son JD. He loves it. He didn't win the hell up.
we're getting killed right now. What's happening?
There's a VR game basically where you position your units in God mode, like by dragging them into place, and you build towers and shit like that.
That's very cool.
But then you go down into those units and control those units individually.
That's pretty cool.
And it's pretty cool.
There was a couple of games. I don't remember the titles of them, but basically, like one side of the team is player-controlled like units, and they're all like in first person, and they're like decked out with bigger guns and bigger things. And then the opposite side is controlled by one person who's basically in that god mode like this, where they're controlling like throwaway units to try and stop the invading people from getting in. So you're using throwaway units to like swat the big bees away. And you have like little tiny flies that you keep sending at them. So if they play smart, they can get past those enemy units because they're not as strong as them. Like as you playing as the character, you're much stronger.
Right.
There's just more of them. So it's like 300 basically. It's like small group of people, elite squadron versus thousands and thousands of people who are just got a bunch of people with swords. But it was pretty cool. There's a couple games that keep trying to do that, but nothing is really broken out like that. Fable, I think, what was it? Fable Legends. The game that like is never coming out and got canceled was again supposed to be something very similar to that.
Gotcha.
So nobody's really done it on a big scale. It's been a lot of indie studios that have tried. Adam, what'd you think of the game?
It looks alright.
Adam says it looks alright.
It's not my style game.
Not his style.
No.
Bye, Adam.
Bye.
Not Adam's kind of game. Like literally, as Adam was getting up, somebody's like, "Adam, what did you think about the game?" It's like,
Man, we were getting wrecked this game.
Adam said it looked interesting, but it's not his kind of game. In case anybody's asking now. You don't have a leader power, right?
No.
Because
So yeah, you don't have leader powers here. They're part of cards. My teammate isn't really too much here. Oh, they've got everything spread out. They're
Wow.
locked up.
Yeah, they did a really good job. You can queue up actions apparently too, right?
How do you mean?
Like apparently Cornell916 says you can queue up actions in this game. It's like you can set them to do something on a timer, I'm assuming. Oh, you got an achievement. Completed 25 foot smashes. Oh, look, you got another. All right, I think that's a good way to end it. We'll get open up another pack.
Yep.
Because we are just encroaching on that time.
Yep.
So we're gonna open up one more pack and then we're gonna head on out. Hope you have enjoyed this Halo Wars 2 stream, complete with many guests.
What? Where's my pack?